Hi, hello, I'm Jane, this is Leah, and together we are Selios Cosplay, the home of all things like cosplay, from tutorials to vlogs to basically everything in between that encourages people to have fun in this amazing, amazing hobby.
So this year in the UK, con season got off to a really chaotic start, especially for us. We ended up doing 2 cons back to back for the first 2 cons of the season. And then in between those 2 cons, we had a really chaotic con crunch and we had to go visit. Well, you'll see. You know what? You're going to see what we did, because this video is basically a week or so in our lives as we went through this period and what we actually got up to and what we did at the cons.
So yeah.
I hope you enjoy. Day 1 of this madness, we ended up going to Alton Towers with one of our best friends. However, this did involve driving in the middle of the night to be able to get there in time. So Jay finished work at 10 o'clock at night and we drove all the way to our friend's house, which is about 2.5 hours away from us. So we could stay there overnight and it would only be a 40-minute drive in the morning to go to Alton Towers. This is our friend Charlie. We love Charlie. Charlie has been one of my best friends since university, and I introduced her to Jay before we were dating, and we have been an inseparable trio since. I love her so much. We don't hang out anywhere near as much as we should, which is what makes days like this at Alton Towers so special for us. I love being able to hang out with her, and I love this entire day. Unfortunately for us, most of the rides were closed. It was one of the big opening weekends, so it was very, very busy. We only managed to go on 3 rides, and the rides that we went on were none of the big roller coasters or the exciting rides, but we still had an amazing time, and honestly it may have been one of the best trips we've had to Alton Towers. We were able to go to the aquarium, we were able to just hang around and just laugh as a trio and have a wonderful time. A massive highlight of Alton Towers to us was 100% the actors who were outside the Wicker Man. We ended up coming back quite a few times and we just had such a blast of a time. Every time we came back they would recognise us and you just got to join in with their games, and it really made the trip so enjoyable. 100% would recommend. I love live experiences like this, and these actors did amazing with crowd control. High vouch. This night obviously ended with us then going to our friend Anda's house where we were staying for the weekend and preparing for a full-on con weekend.
Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and baby you can turn me on. I'm getting some really good B-roll here.
Day 1 of Megacon was a very strange experience to get to. So if you guys don't know, with my Husk, the contacts that I use make me almost entirely blind. They really limit my vision, I can't see the colours very well, and it's all very, very blurry, which means I cannot drive in them. But Jay can't drive, and driving was our only way to get to the con, which meant Husk had to drive down with glasses on so I could see, so I could put my contacts on there and finish my makeup in the car park, which did create a really strange spectacle driving down the street, especially because I also couldn't put my wings on until I put my shirt on, which I couldn't do till I was there. So it was all very, very bizarre, to say the best. But hello, welcome to Megacon Day 1. Well, Leah is dressed as Husk and debuting her big wings, and Jay is dressing as Titus from Final Fantasy with a little Final Fantasy group with some of our friends. Izzy and Eli, we love you! So honestly, Megacon Day 1 was kind of a blur for me, mainly because Husk was so overwhelming because he made me blind, he was quite heavy and he pulled on a lot of my senses, and I didn't get too much footage running around. I got a lot of shots for you guys to show off the wings, but other than that, I didn't actually do much vlogging. But I absolutely loved my time at the con. I was very excited for day 2 so I could actually go around the stalls because I didn't get to have a proper look because moving around inside with big wings is almost impossible. But it was an absolute pleasure to get to meet some of you guys properly, and I can't wait for future cons. Spoiler, we've already done Liverpool Con and I met so many more of you guys there, and it blows me away every time. If you ever do see us at a convention, I beg you, come say hello to us. Come find us, come introduce yourself. We love meeting you guys, truly, and we would like to meet you more often.
We're about to educate Leah in something really important. Are you ready?
Oh god, this is
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
It's I.
No! No!
It's this.
No!
This is really important. Ready? Ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh wait, I can skip it. Holy
Are you
shit.
ready?
Tell me, baby, you satellite.
It's con day 2, bitches.
The second day of Megacon was very much my day for exploring the con. This is a cosplay that I have worn before. I just then conned Jaye and a group of our friends into joining me, and we all did Bunny Girl Vox Machina. I did Bunny Girl Keyleth last year to Megacon on my own, so having a little group with me this time was such a blessing, and we had so much fun. I was able to move a lot more freely in this costume, and I was able to see a lot more freely, so this is very much my day for shopping. And another massive highlight of the day for me was that one of our good friends V was on a panel, and we got to go and watch them talk about their experience as a creator, and it was so inspiring and so much fun, and I love seeing my friends do so well. Honestly, V is so well spoken and so well articulated that this was actually a really fun panel to watch as well. I think they're just a very well spoken person with his head screwed on so well. So if you guys haven't checked out CosEV, you should go check out CosEV. They are amazing. So once we were done with shopping and actually enjoying what the con has to offer, it was time to crack on with finding all of our friends and making sure that we spent time with all of them and said hello. One of the most amazing parts of the cosplay community for me is these days where we get to come together at these big events and just laugh and joke and feel like we can be ourselves without any judgment. I adore going to conventions because people can just do what they want to do and have a laugh and dress up, and honestly I don't think my life would be the same without them. I love them so much, and Megacon is such a wonderful example of that. So thank you so much to Megacon for having us as creators, and I really hope we have the opportunity to go back because this is such a wonderful experience for us and all of our friends. And on to the journey home. We actually drove home on the Sunday night after Megacon. We had to get back because the person who was dog sitting for us, I had to take back home as well. Which meant not only did I drive 2 hours back from Megacon, we then slept and hopped straight back in a car to drive 2 hours north again to drop my friend off at home, but also so we could go see my family. Because the thing that you guys don't know right now is that my family recently have had puppies, and we were right before the 8-week stage where they're given away, which means me and Jaye were on our way to be swarmed by baby collies. Honestly, this was the perfect kind of rest day that we had. Even though it wasn't necessarily a rest, it did mean that I got to go home and see my grandparents and see my mum and get cuddled by so many small fluffy things that just wanted love and fuzz and attention. However, this was only one day of our week.
Good morning. So it's Tuesday. It's like the very start of like real busy days of doing stuff. You've got like a lot of errands.
Endlessly.
endless errands that Leah needs to go out and do. And then I have like a list of concrete stuff that I need to do over the next 3 days. And we were nice and cozy in bed, but like something like real exciting has appeared in the form of fun unboxing PR things that need to be done, which will be an after-con thing because I have too much to do this week already.
That's right. Putting that PR package to one side that morning, I set about doing a lot of chores for the week, which included a job interview, a day at work that I got called into last minute, as well as running around and doing all the driving errands, whereas Jaye sat down and began con crunching. Now, if you aren't a cosplayer and you don't know what con crunching is, that is basically when cosplayers leave everything till last minute. In this case, it meant Jaye was making an entire dress from scratch within 3 days. This project may yet get its own dedicated video, but this basically meant that Jaye was taking an already existing dress, pulling it apart and rebuilding entirely from new fabric, just so it would be able to fit our friend a little bit better. However, as many of you will know from making your own cosplays, things never go to plan.
It's 1 a.m. and the dress was stressing me out, and now my head, because that's just how it be. I think it's time for bed. Lady D is finally done. there she is in all of her glory. She needs a bit of a thread check just to make sure that like she's tidy and like nice before I hand her over to Izzy tomorrow. But she's done, she's all sewn, she's ready. I've packed my bag, ready for the weekend. So I have a gigantic suitcase that is packed with my stuff. I need Leah to come home and do her stuff. And yeah, we're traveling tomorrow morning, so that's me done with con prep for now. We'll be traveling to con in costume, so I have her out and ready. She's there, ready for me to wear tomorrow morning, which means things like makeup and things can't be packed until I'm done. But yeah, that's me. So I think it's video game time. It's time for me to go play video games and drink tea and actually enjoy the rest of my day before con.
And so that's it. A week of stress over, and on a Friday morning we set off.
We're on our way to Insomnia. We're still on a muggin. Feeling very spooky, very scary, very excited to kill all the men things. Stupid man thing. But yeah, we're due to get to Insomnia around about when it opens, so
I'm excited to see Mom.
I'm Mummy.
Hi, Mummy.
We get to give Mummy her dress. I'm very excited.
Mummy, thank you.
We'll see you at Insomnia.
For us, Insomnia has very much always been a con that we've been able to just be ourselves at. We go with a little group of friends and we dress up in group cosplays and we get to run around and just have the best time. And I think Friday was a real example of that. We were able to do our Resident Evil group, which is always so much fun to do, and we always have so much fun cosplaying them and being semi in character but mostly just having fun. Insomnia has so much stuff you can do for free. You can try a lot of different games, and a lot of companies come and give out free samples of their things, which means that generally it ends up being like a really good con, that you end up trying a lot of different stuff and being able to go to all these different stalls, which I think a lot of other cons lack in my experience. But most importantly, we get to see all of our friends, and honestly all of our friends have such a good feral time at this con. I do have one clip I have to include because I can't not include it and I can't edit this down, so please enjoy so many rounds of me and Izzy being unable to make a decision, even when resulting to rock, paper, scissors, because we are fat.
You'll get it one day, guys. You'll get it one day, guys.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
What is happening?
I fucking give up! How many rounds we got? 7, 8?
Try again. Come on, keep going. One day. No, maybe not. For God's sake! Guys! Come on! I know the brain cell is singular. Guys! You've got this. One more. The deciding factor. Whoever wins this. How is this happening?
I think Insomnia is a hard con for us to sum up, and the best way that I think I can show you our experience from Insomnia is, well, like this.
And that was our super chaotic, crazy week. We wouldn't normally recommend trying to do 2 cons back to back with a mountain of stuff to do in the middle, but
Don't make a dress in 3 days.
But we did it. And that's all that matters. Thank you so much for joining us for this video. We super appreciate it, any love and support that you give us. If you're not already and you would like to be, please consider subscribing. There is plenty of different content to come, from tutorials to more Has Been a Hotel lookbooks if you haven't seen that series, to maybe another secret series that might be coming in the next few weeks.
Keep an eye out.
But anyway, thank you so much. If you like this video, give it a quick like, leave a comment, let us know what you're excited to see, or let us know what your favourite convention is. Like, we would love to hear from you guys too. So that's great. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.
You look at me like I'm crazy.